What if I told you that one of the most powerful positions in the world was once held by a woman? Not just any woman. A woman who fooled an entire empire, who looked powerful men in the eye every single day and lied to every single one of them. She sat on the throne of the Catholic Church. She led millions of people. And when her secret came out, they killed her in the street. The church has been trying to erase her story for over 1,000 years. But I am going to tell it to you today. This story starts around 820 AD. Somewhere in England, a little girl is born. And from the very beginning, she is different. She is sharp, brilliant. She reads everything she can find. But here is the problem. In 820 AD in Europe, women were not allowed to study. Women were not allowed in universities. Women were not allowed in the church. Women were not allowed to be smart in public. So she made a decision that would change her life forever. She cut her hair, put on men's clothes, and walked into the world as a man. She called herself John.
And nobody suspected a thing. She studied, she learned, she grew. She spoke multiple languages. She understood philosophy and theology better than most men around her. People started noticing how brilliant Brother John was. She moved to Rome, and in Rome, her reputation grew even bigger. She became a teacher, a scholar, an advisor to powerful people inside the church. Step by step, year by year, she climbed, until one day, the unthinkable happened. The Pope died, and the church needed a new one. They looked around at who was most respected, most brilliant, most trusted, and they chose her. A woman sitting on the most powerful religious throne in the world, and not one single person knew. Now here is where the story gets deeply human. Even as Pope, she was still a person, and somewhere along the way, she fell in love. She had a secret relationship with a man who was close to her. And then, the worst possible thing that could happen, happened. She got pregnant. Think about what that meant. She was the Pope, the leader of the entire Catholic Church, supposedly a celibate man of God, and she was pregnant. She tried to hide it. For months, she wore her robes loose, avoided people, stayed away from public events as much as she could, but you cannot hide that forever. It was during a public procession through the streets of Rome, thousands of people lining the road, the Pope being carried through the city, as was tradition, and right there, in front of everyone, she went into labor, right there in the street. The crowd froze, the guards froze, everyone froze, and in that one moment, a secret that had been hidden for years came out in the most public way imaginable. The woman who had fooled an entire empire, who had led millions of people